Alright, we got some good news. It looks like Doordash is going to IPO soon. That's really good to hear. It's not just about food. All the analysts have it wrong. They're analyzing it like a food company. But if you read the prospectus, they actually plan to expand beyond food. I mean, for example, just a hypothetical, they could have people go into Home Depot to bring you a vacuum cleaner, go to Target to get you a shirt. Who knows? Possibilities are endless. Even in just the food market, I mean, only like 9 or 8% of the outside calling in, ordering in from outside of the restaurant goes through these kind of third-party delivery companies, which DoorDash now has a 50% market share out of Uber Eats and Grubhub and all that. DoorDash is still operating at a loss. They reported, I think it was like 145 million this year so far in the first 9 months, but that is down from last year's 667 million, something like that. They're not really going to truly be profitable until they replace all the drivers with robots and drones. But the idea of them expanding the things beyond food is very intriguing, because even before we get the robots, I think DoorDash is going to start to compete with Amazon. Think about this, the warehouse, outdated concept, okay? DoorDash has built this really strong logistics engine that is really, really good. It looks at all these data points that the neural network builds over history, and it comes up with this exact time. It's very accurate of who's the best person to bring this thing to this place at this time. It's very good. It's very strong. And logistics are what it's all about. And, you could have any product going from anywhere to anywhere, through a line of drivers, hypothetically. Who knows? And if it's robots and drones, so what if you got to take it 700 miles? Big deal. But this is a company that's going to grow exponentially. Exponential growth. I don't know. I don't really care what price they're going to IPO at. Usually I don't buy IPOs. Because the insiders, they might not even believe that autonomous robots are going to take over, or maybe the government won't allow it. In the meantime, while we're still humans on the way to autonomous, if the government decides to force them to make us employees or something, that's going to ruin it too. So there are a few risks to take, but I'm not saying that the next Bitcoin or anything, but this thing could take a chunk out of Amazon, okay? People who hate working in a warehouse, you have freedom when you have a car, and you're just go. I love doing DoorDash, you can say yes or no to it. It's fine if you say no. Working for an AI is very liberating, because you're not going to hurt its feelings if you don't really feel like doing it, or if you want to say no to a bad deal. Every single case-by-case basis, $4 for this, $8 for this, $12 for this, 5 miles, 13 miles, whatever the circumstances are, you have the power to say no to each one. And that's very appealing. Like most things in life, it's only going to go as far as you're willing to take it. So that's all I'm going to say for DoorDash right now. $7 billion they paid out to drivers since the very beginning. I thought that was really interesting. But anyway, I'm not a licensed financial advisor, and I do not give financial advice. Please consult with a licensed financial advisor before relying on any of the ideas in this video presentation. This video presentation is for entertainment purposes only. And if it was entertaining, whether or not you get into DoorDash or not, that's on you. As much as I want to dump 95% of my net worth into it, I'm going to chill back and see what happens to everybody else first. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the Patreon. You know the drill.